Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome to Guns N' Roses Central. And I thought I would do a video about 6 things you may or may not have known about Slash's first Snakepit album, It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere. So number 1, commonly people think there's only one music video released for this album, but there was actually 2 music videos released. Now the one you're probably most familiar with is the Beggars and Hangers On video, but there's also a video available on YouTube for It's Good to Be Alive. So I've linked to that down below for you guys to go check out. And It's Good to Be Alive was actually released as a second single from the album, with Beggars and Hangers On being the lead single. Number 2, the material on It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere was supposed to be used for the next Guns N' Roses record, but Axl and Duff were not necessarily fans of it and considered it too southern rock. Even though Duff and Axl didn't want to work on the material, Duff actually did help Slash co-write Beggars and Hangers On. In fact, it's a song that's been kicking around for several years before It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere came out. There's a rehearsal tape from Australia in 1993 when Guns were on the Use Your Illusion tour, and you can hear them jamming to what sounds like an instrumental version of Beggars and Hangers On. Here's the clip.
Their craft to be nothing other than a serious business, evidenced by the intensity of Friday night's rehearsal. The Eastern Creek Raceway usually roars with the thunder of motorcycles, but the loudest Honda would have been drowned in the deafening decibels of Slash's guitar. At first light on
Number 3, Axl and Eric Dover both wrote lyrics on the album, so it wasn't just Eric Dover. Slash even said in his autobiography that it's pretty easy to tell which songs he wrote the lyrics for because all of the songs he wrote are actually directed at one person, meaning Axl. He said, I used that record as an opportunity to vent a lot of shit that had built up over the years. So for example, the song What Do You Want to Be seems like it's directed at Axl. So if you look at the lyrics, you can see that he says, following the trends that never end, I can't stand the parties you attend, so what the hell do you want with me? Oh, you're so underground, oh, ain't that swell? Well, the word is on the street, you're collecting sympathy, and then you hide, and you ain't been out in days. Will the sunshine burn your face? So at that time, there was a lot of talk about what the next Guns N' Roses album would sound like, and Slash continually said that Axl wants to do more industrial record. He wants to be like Pearl Jam, and he also, there was all the rumors around the time that he would never leave his place. He was kind of like a Howard Hughes of rock and roll. Number 4, Eric Dover, who was a singer in Slash's Snakepit, at least the first incarnation of the band, was the 41st singer auditioned for the album.
Eric.
I know this is Eric. We met upstairs. How did you guys get together? You're working with Jellyfish. You're off with Guns N' Roses. How did this new project come about?
I started writing some songs and at home, in my home studio, I guess you call it.
Right.
And then Matt came over and we started jamming, and then Gilby came over and we started adding all these songs to the repertoire. Then Mike Inez popped up unannounced at a party one night, and then we had a bass player, and I said, well, we got a band.
Everything but
Yes.
Yeah.
And so then what we did was we booked some time in a recording studio, a professional one, because mine's like a hole in the wall.
Did yours get trashed in the earthquake?
Yeah,
all this stuff?
Yeah, the Earthquake 94 house.
Yeah, still.
But so we went in the studio and ripped out about 13, 14 songs, and then at the same time, Adam Day, my guitar tech, started auditioning singers.
So this was an audition situation. Eric came by.
Right
yeah. You were number 41?
I popped in for a friendly visit.
Uh-huh. So it's an exciting gig for you guys, though. You're traveling the country in a...
Number 5, the actual cover for It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere was done by a company called ConArt, which is a graphic company owned by Slash's brother, Ash Hudson. Number 6, there's a song on the record called Be the Ball, which was written by Slash about his love of pinball. Now, the album 5 O'Clock Somewhere came out several months after the Guns N' Roses pinball machine came out by Data East, and according to some sources, Data East specifically asked Slash to write a song about pinball, which resulted in Be the Ball. So that does it for 6 things you may or may not have known about the album It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere from Slash's Snakepit. Let me know what your thoughts are on the album in the comment section below, and be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on the latest Guns N' Roses news and if you like these kinds of videos. And be sure to share the video as well. You guys can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to all my social media channels are down below, and you can also go support my channel on Patreon as well. Take care.